It's a quick news break with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. Taliaferro. Please make sure you're following your boy on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. My goal remains 10,000 followers. Please help me achieve that goal. Now, Kodak Black. So we got a lot of news to get to in regards to Kodak Black. So update. Last time we talked about the Project Baby, I told you guys that Kodak Black was inside of a New York prison, right? And he was inside of a New York prison to deal with a case that he caught last year, I believe, in which he was on a tour and he was crossing the border into Canada, and at the border they got caught with the straps, him and his homies. Nobody else took the charges. Kodak ended up taking the charges. Essentially, he had to deal with that in New York, so he got transferred from a Kentucky prison to a New York prison. He did a little time there. And apparently, according to Kodak's lawyer, Bradford Cohen, he has now been transferred back down south to Kentucky. That's at Big Sandy, for those who know prisons. And he had more trouble there. So this is via Kodak's attorney or his team or whomever that represents him and runs his social media account when he's not able to get on. They claim that Kodak Black just got the brakes beat off of him by some guards at the Big Sandy in Kentucky. Here's what they tweeted out. They said, "We just heard from fellow inmates at Max Penitentiary, Big Sandy, Kentucky, in regards to Kodak Black's treatment. He couldn't call himself as he is not allowed phone or visitation for 6 months as punishment for the incident in Miami, even though that case was in September. They refused to give him credit for that. Friday night, he was badly beaten while in cuffs by 7 guards at Big Sandy, Kentucky. They struck him in the head repeatedly with a metal object. Then after one of the guards flicked his genitals, they say, 'You're not so gangster now. You're going to need bigger balls to survive. We have notified his counsel, and he advised he will be asking for a full investigation done by the Justice Department and the FBI.' This is not the first allegation that Kodak has made since being locked up. Remember, he was involved in an incident, I believe, last October, November-ish, right before his trial date, in which Kodak Flatfoot said, these dudes inside of this prison, they set me up. The guard, they must have drugged me, and the drugs made me do something exotic, and I ended up getting into a fight with another inmate. The prison guard was really holding me back and really not doing much of the inmate. The inmate ends up going home the next day. I get into a fight with the prison guard. They use that against me in court the following week or so. That obviously didn't help me, as I got sentenced to 46 months in prison the following week. That's been Kodak's premise from the beginning. The prison guards are hating on him. They don't like that he's a big high-profile rapper who can get a phone inside of them walls and text and all that stuff. And they've been hating on the Project Baby. That's what Kodak believes. He believes the feds and the legal system has been out to get him because they just don't like him. Now, I don't know how much of this is true. I have no way of getting any type of investigative journalism behind them walls on this type of story. Kodak claims he's getting assaulted in this Kentucky prison. He claimed he got assaulted in a Florida prison. So there's been a trend of Kodak thinking he's been wronged. Could it be possibly Kodak really is getting assaulted because they believe he talked too much? They believe he's not having enough respect for the law enforcement officials and the fact that he's on social media? Yes, Kodak could be getting wronged behind them walls. It probably happens all the time. We just don't hear about it because, obviously most inmates don't have the platform that Kodak Black does with the following that he does. Could it be that Kodak Black is losing it a little bit mentally because of the time that he knows he's got to serve behind those walls? And he's not just anybody serving prison time. He's a dude that really had millions of dollars. And is Kodak finally waking up and realizing, I could really be out, obviously when things clear back up, I could really be out doing shows, making a lot of money right now, but I'm really locked up and I have millions of dollars in my life. Right? Could it be him just going through some mental issues, enforcing issues with prison guards because he obviously doesn't want to be there? It could be that as well. I don't judge anyone that's dealing with any mental issues behind the walls. I'm not behind the walls. Why would I judge somebody dealing with that? I ain't never had to do that for an extended period of time. So what the heck I look like judging somebody on that side of on that side of the spectrum? I hate that. But that's why we kind of paint the picture to Kodak and his fan base like, y'all need to hold y'all boy down. He needs to pay for better security and pay for better men around him, even if it takes that, better managers or whatever, to make sure he doesn't end up in these type of situations, because this is bullshit. You don't know what the heck's going on in Kodak Black right now. And a lot of this could have been avoided if bruh just wouldn't have put himself in some of the dumb situations that he was involved in. Like, how do you get caught crossing the borders with straps? Somebody's got to be smart enough to know. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. Somebody's got to have a plug in Canada. Like, Kodak, you too rich. You know Drake, nigga. Drake know you. Drake was one of the first artists on your music. You got to know somebody on the other side of them borders that could get you straps that you could use while you over there if you're doing an overseas tour. That's what a lot of other artists are doing. Alright, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm spilling any beans here. You can't be crossing borders with straps with niggas who got 2 strikes and ain't willing to take a third for you, although you pay for their lifestyles. It's a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. I hope Kodak's okay. I'm sending him some love and positive energy. I hope he's physically okay, mentally. I hope he's doing the best he can. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation in totality. Again, Kodak Black claims he was beat up by multiple prison guards while in a Kentucky prison. Big Sandy. I'm out.
Hey, if you reach my chain, then you know we slinging. I ain't about that Northside landlord, I ain't playing about that. NBA be my game, bitch, I stand on that. Real diamonds on my neck with the bands on that. Bitch, nigga, call my phone, I don't never call back. Call 3 years, tell them niggas I don't want to chat. In the studio is shade, in the studio is strange. On the grind every day, I've been chasing that sack. Real third A, baby, I'm from call the track. You can keep your little money, I don't want to do no track. 1 million views and we're starting a day. Take a think that I'm slipping, I'm keeping me in the strap.
You heard me? Yeah.
I can't clutch on no glizzy being keep